Alright, so this is my Boba Fett video for how to use him. There's a couple strategies that I've used to be successful with him. One is the same as with Tarkin, a lot of stuns, a lot of grenades, just trying to counterattack, but this one's more relying on the ATST. So I kind of wait for 10 energy, but it looks like he attacked, so a little attack, I don't put any people out, so I can keep building energy. Once I get to 10, then I'll drop my ATST back here in the corner, so that way it gives it time to walk up to the turret, and it gives me a chance to build my energy enough to support it, because they'll try to take it out with a lot of troops. Looks like he threw some people down, a grenader, so I tried to take him out so he couldn't take down my troops. So I'm trying to support him, but he dropped a button, which took out most of them, and a grenader and little guys. Obviously the hardest thing about this is taking care of all the little guys. I use Boba's ship pretty effectively with that. Didn't have a whole lot of luck on this turret try. I did get his leader, which isn't great. With Han, it can be tricky because he just keeps putting down those stupid landmines. So generally once he gets 2 or 3 on a side, if I have health, I'll either go trip 1 or 2 of them and then run back and pick up the health, so that way it doesn't take out my troops. But in this case, I'm just going to drop my ATST on the other side because he's overloaded that side. So I drop my ATST back in the corner. He put down a mortar turret, which of course will make my troops attack it, so I try to rush over and take it out real quick, but he got a little too hot. The nice thing about Boba is that he can hop back across the wall there. So I took out his turret and him, and he took out me, but my ATST was not touched. And I have the sand trooper with him in case he throws down a whole bunch of people, but at this point it isn't going to matter. Generally when it's like this and they spawn, I don't put down any more people because he's going to throw down a lot and it's going to kill my ATST, so I usually wait to make sure that I have enough energy for a counterattack. If I can, I'll use his special ability to take out troops. So he put down another turret in the middle, which is fine. I'm in control of 1-0. He's got to attack me, and Boba has great defense abilities. So, you know, I'm only throwing down 3 for his 7. Sand troopers are pretty key on this one, and I still have enough for an ATST, which is nice. And then I think he puts down another turret up here on the top. So when that happened, I put down my 2 bladesmen at the top to take out the turret, and then I threw down an ATST on the side. There's only 15 seconds left, so if he rushes, he has to choose between taking out my ATST and possibly losing his second turret, or rushing and trying to take my base. So he chose to go after my ATST, and the game ended. Boom.